Social media. Love it or hate it, it is here to stay in one form or another. 20 years ago, the concepts of social media were only just starting out, and for most people, it was not an aspect of their lives, connections, or memories. But as technology has changed and grown, our online presence became more prevalent for many people. Social media has, like everything else, its good and bad aspects, and it is here to stay no matter how the platforms change. Social media allows us to connect. This type of connection will never overtake our needs and desire to connect on a personal and physical aspect. However, it does have a significant part to play in many people's lives. Social media helps us connect with family and friends that we may not have been able to without this technology. It helps us forge relationships and connections to people we may never have even known without the social media. The 6 degrees of separation in social media world almost seems smaller. As with everything, there are good and bad points about social media, and it is important for your mental health to know your own limitations with this growing social media world. Being connected 24 hours a day and to any number of people you may not know can leave us vulnerable. If you put up a post or comment on something, it leaves you open to a myriad of comments and opinions that truly have nothing to do with you and everything to do with the state of the other person commenting. A difference of opinion is a normal and often healthy way to have an enlightening conversation. However, that is not always the case on social media platforms. So please protect yourself in regards to the comments you read, discuss, and as always, look after your mental health first. Connecting with family and friends is one of the main reasons people engage in social media. Without this platform, some people may feel out of touch with those they love. Many people share moments, photos, and special occasions with their family and friends through social media, and this is where they can play a great part in keeping our memories. Be mindful of what types of photos you share on social media. Put the privacy settings to something that you are comfortable with, such as only the people on your friends list can see the photos and posts you share. Remember, once a photo or post is out there, it is out there forever. Even if you delete it, the information is still out there. So only post and share things that you are comfortable with sharing. Social media allows us to become friends with people we would never have known otherwise, and friendships forged through social media are as real as friendships made in any other areas of our lives. In fact, sometimes those friendships can become quite pivotal in our lives. As always, there are people out there who are ready and willing to take advantage of a kind heart and open mind. So please be careful and always look after your welfare. Take proper safety precautions while online and look after your mental health and welfare. During the past few years, social media has helped many people stay connected as the world shut down due to the global pandemic. During this time, many turned to social media to document their lives, connect with friends, family, and work colleagues. Social media can be a diary of sorts for many people. I know of some people who post daily or multiple times a day and record moments in their lives to share with others. Sharing day-to-day life on social media can help you document your life and keep an online journey through your days that you can reread and reminisce. Photos are a huge part of social media. The photos you took while on holiday in Bali last year are documented and kept on your social media profile and are easily accessible when you wish to go back and remember your holiday. Those photos of your new grandbaby that you haven't yet got to meet because of COVID allows you to feel connected and be part of your family. So what do you do with all those photos and social media posts? The photos you put on social media are always there, even if you delete them from your profile. Another person may have already saved or shared the photo, so make sure that you're comfortable with the photos that you are sharing. You can save the photos from your social media to your computer or your cloud storage to keep. Many people also print straight from their social media accounts to their personal printers or at a photo outlet. One way to keep the photos together is in a memory album. A social media memory album can be done periodically, such as every 6 or 12 months. People download the photos and print them up into a book. Or if there is a specific moment in time the photo celebrates, such as a wedding, you can save those photos from your social media and create a memory book around that event. Capturing comments may be a little bit more difficult. However, as comments can make the social media experience a fuller experience, some people take screenshots of the comments and keep them as photos or add them to the photo book as a type of caption or story to go along with the photos. A large aspect of social media is to have current content, and that may be from a personal level, a level of community, or a global level. Your personal story is the main aspect of your social media profile, and it helps you to connect with family and community by allowing your personal stories and points of view into consideration in a way few other mediums do. This can be an important part of your stories and memories as you create content that tells your stories at the current point in time in your own views and opinions. For example, whatever your point of view in a personal or global issue, you can have your say on your social media platform, and that will allow you for a story to be told in your opinions over time. It is your story in a way that is relevant to you. Globally, there are many issues that come up on social media, and these platforms allow you to have your say in your way, and the myriad of comments, stories, posts and photos you add to your social media profile tells your story in a similar way as to a diary does. As many people went into isolation in the last few years, many turned to social media to connect, have their own say and communicate. Without social media at this time, people may have felt a lot more isolated than they did. As technology changes and grows, the way that we record our lives and our interests change. So how do we keep a record of important aspects of social media that we want for prosperity? Saving photos and comments is one way. Another way is to look back over what we've posted and our comments and how we have changed and grown also. I personally feel it is important to keep copies of photos and important links and comments from our social media accounts in case something goes wrong. Many people have photos of their loved ones, such as their children's journey through school, posted on social media. These are important photos and memories, and you don't want to lose them if something happens to your social media account. Another reason to go through and save photos for prosperity is if a loved one has passed, and you can save some truly memorable moments with them from their social media accounts. I have friends who have passed, and their social media accounts have been taken down. I am blessed to have saved some photos, but not as many as I would have liked to. Social media is not for everyone, so it is a good idea to ask for permission to put up a photo or a story of someone before you do so. There are still some people who do not wish to have their information or photos put up, so it is best to ask if unsure. Some photos are best kept for your own personal memories and stories. Sharing is what social media is all about, that and connecting. We can make good friends through social media, and like any friendship, it is good to look back and retell our stories of our friendship. Many platforms allow us to do this, and it is one of the good things about social media because it allows us a space to feel comfortable and reminisce. It can be difficult to keep track of social media as the sheer number of photos, comments, and interactions continues to grow. Using this medium to access your memories and important moments in your lives and the lives of your family and friends can feel daunting and overwhelming. Social media can feel addictive and consuming. If this is the case for you, stepping back is fine. The community, family, and friends will still be there after a break. Use social media to your advantage. Allow it to connect you to your loved ones and your interests. Allow it to connect to your community and your story. Allow it to help you tell your story from your point of view and help you with your memories and joys. Take from social media what you need. Make sure to save the really important parts and even have them printed out. Printing out photos from your Christmas photos folder on your social media will help keep those memories alive and accessible for many years to come. Social media is an important part of many people's lives, and it is a fabulous way to hold collections of photos and stories. It is a brilliant way to connect, create, and bring joy. But always focus on your story, your memories, and your connections. Be kind, be courteous, and always look after your memories, stories, and your mental health. Thank you for the reading and joining me, and blessed be to you all. Thank you.